Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Daniel Gafford, Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. And for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the two-guard. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Just 5 to shoot. Over Thompson. Grimes' shot is off. And so Davis will bring it up for the Mavericks. And George with some nice D. Maxey against Irving. Embiid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
He's got ideal position inside. I mean, Embiid goes right into the contact. He hunts it out.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Thompson outside. Oubre against Davis. Shoots over Oubre. Davis can't hit. Now Philadelphia with it. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance about defending him and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Oubre passes to Maxey. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Davis. It's stolen by Oubre. 3 on 3. Here's Grimes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Irving with it. Thompson outside. It's stolen by Maxey. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Grimes. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Grimes has got 5.
Proving right there he's a team player who wants to get his guys involved. I like seeing George make those passes.
To end the run, Irving, that's good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The Sixers lead by 5. Maxey passes to Oubre. And he lays it up and in.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
on the wing, Irving. Maxey covering. Irving looking around. Down low. Here's Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1970 NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Grimes. The three-pointer off the mark.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And it's Irving missing. The Sixers lead by 5. And here's Oubre. Here's Grimes, defended by Thompson. Here's Maxey. Washington grabs the miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Davis finds Irving. Back to Davis. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Oubre. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
George against Washington. Shoots from the line. That's good on the jumper.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Irving. Pass to Davis. Now Gafford. And here is Irving. Maxey covering. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
And here's Oubre from the arc. And Embiid throws it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Maxey finds Embiid. Here's Grimes, defended by Thompson. Maxey, that's good.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 8. Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Grimes. He's got 5. Here's Maxey. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Davis. Back to Washington. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oubre with it. Irving picks him up for 3. Maxey. Another miss by Maxey. Dallas has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And Davis slams Pounds it home.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
The Sixers lead by 6. Now Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Drains the triple. Grimes has got 8.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Maxey against Irving. Davis with a screen on Maxey. Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Maxey. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, VA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. To the middle. Here's Davis. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oubre passes to Maxey. The 3, George. And the 76ers another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Davis. Irving up top. Maxey covering. Will it go? And Embiid with the block.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Philadelphia leading by 11. Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the layup is good off the glass.
I can't find an excuse for letting Dinwiddie get this positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you're toast.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. 6 to shoot. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Edwards gets the bucket.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Davis with a screen on Maxey. Dinwiddie goes in. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul.
Couldn't avoid the charge there, even with the little hop step.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Butler comes in for Tyrese Maxey. And Dallas also making a switch. Irving's checked in. The Sixers lead by 13. Butler with the ball. Embiid, a screen on Irving. Here's Butler. Lively grabs a miss.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Now here's Butler. Inside, here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And so it's Philadelphia going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
We've got Butler, Edwards out there with Joel Embiid, and it's McCain in at shooting guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Dinwiddie. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the game.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Embiid, a screen on Irving. Butler. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Derek Lively. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he drops the first. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Boy, his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
Irving against Butler. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Lively. Rebounded by Marshall. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Christie. No made baskets yet. Now Lively. Embiid covers. Lively against Embiid to the paint. Here's Dinwiddie. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Free throw, no good for Dinwiddie.
Well, there's not much to not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. The fader. And the shot goes down. Embiid's got 10 points.
Embiid, a versatile shot maker, showing off his mid-range game there.
To the inside. Ball stolen. Left side, Edwards. Yabusele. There's the block. They push it up 4-on-3. Christie passes to Irving. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Butler passes to Embiid. Here's Christie, guarded by Edwards. Christie passes to Marshall. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards. using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Irving for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Don't care how strong you are, how big you are, what you think you can do. Embiid is a load to handle. And Joel will get to the line.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Butler.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Williams is checked in for Edwards. Philadelphia on D. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Irving. Shoots from 12. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Pass to Embiid. Oubre with it. Irving picks him up. Here's Grimes. Give him 8 points now. And it's all from three-point range. Outside Irving. And they doubled up Irving. Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Thompson. Embiid covers. 5 on the clock. There's the screen by Marshall. Irving for 3. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Here's Yabusele. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded by Gafford. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson passes to Williams. That shot missing. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Oubre. Thompson pulls it in. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Outside Irving. And they doubled up Irving. Here's Marshall. Thompson with it. He's covered by Oubre. The kick out to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here is Maxey. 7 points in the game. Now George. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion, and he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
Again, the miss by Dallas. And Maxi's got the ball here for the 76ers. 3-point lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from George.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
George hits them both. Now here's Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Gafford. And here's Washington. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. From deep 3-point. They've led by as many as 14. Now Oubre. Back to Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Philadelphia with another miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Thompson passes to Williams. Gafford finds Washington. Over Oubre. Gafford controls the rebound and the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Pass to Bona. Outside Maxey. George against Gafford. Nice shot by George.
And George typically capitalizes well off any pick and roll situation because he makes quick decisions and his basketball IQ is pretty high.
Davis against George. Gafford with a screen on George. The big man Davis attacking, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Davis almost forces defenders to foul him when he's on the drive because he's so long and agile off the dribble.
First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Sixers lead by 4. Outside Oubre. Oubre, a screen on Washington. For 3, George. Thompson pulls it in. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Down low. Here's Williams. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. Maxey's got 10 points.
Zero hesitation, Maxey. Great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Here's Grimes. Give him 8 points now. Inside. Here's Bona. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Washington. And it's Bona missing. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Pass to Washington. Davis with a screen on Oubre. Washington passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
George feels it out a bit. Floats one up. That shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sixers ahead, leading by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Davis out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot.
Well, he's a stretch 4 now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Here's Embiid, and counted from 12 feet. Embiid's got 14 points.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And they doubled up Irving. Gafford passes to Irving. Washington outside. Off target with the 3. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
Nothing new for Embiid here. Going off for a big scoring performance. Par for the course.
Washington outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Maxey with a screen on Washington. The 3, George. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Irving, no good. Philadelphia leading by 6. Outside Oubre. For 3, Maxey. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Gafford. To the middle. Here's Irving. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Mavericks ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the baseline. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 21.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
For three, George. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Gafford finds Irving. On the take. Back to Gafford. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Gafford's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Oubre with it. Here's Embiid. And the shot no good. A bit short. Mavericks trail by 5. And there's the lob. Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
Hey, when Irving is creating for others, he's even more difficult to slow down.
Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Here's Davis. 14 points for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Davis. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 14. There's a screen. Top of the key. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Irving. Some solid defense from Maxey. The Sixers lead by 3. Here's Grimes. Nails it from 3. Grimes has got 11 points.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Oubre against Davis. Irving up top. Six on the shot clock. And a nice finish on the layup. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Pass to Oubre. The kick out to Maxey. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks trail by 4. Irving with it. Give him 23. Gafford with a screen on Maxey. Irving with a deep 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
I Got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Outside Irving. And they pick up 2. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
Hey, when you defend Irving, you've got to be all in. I mean, his finishing ability is extraordinary.
There's a screen. And Irving comes to help. Oubre passes to Embiid. Back to Oubre. Now here's Maxey. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Yep, that one's good. He's got 19.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Mavericks trail by 6. Washington outside. Back to Irving. The 3. Another miss by Irving. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Oubre against Irving. For 3, Maxey. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Washington finds Irving. To the paint.
You know, when trying to defend Davis, the combination of size and quickness he has is a problem. Hard not to foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
No good on that one. A different look for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington, and it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving. Good on the second one. Here's McCain. Yet to see a basket. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Grimes. The kick out to Maxey. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. Here's Marshall. It's deflected. It's stolen by Lively. And Dinwiddie, here we go. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Launches it. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Edwards, he's checked in for Grimes. And Dallas also making a switch. Christie's checked in for Thompson. The Sixers lead by 5. Here's McCain. Fires for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Goes back up. And Lively with the lay-in. It's good.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's McCain. No points yet. For 3, Maxey knocks it down from distance. And the 76ers lead by 6.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Dinwiddie with a screen on Edwards. The shot. Here's Davis. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Here's McCain. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
Still Sixers ball.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. Blocked again!
Well, it's rare to see a block shot from a perimeter player like Dinwiddie, but good job that time.
There's the three. Sinks the tray. Dinwiddie's got 9.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Outside Maxey. Here's McCain. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Dinwiddie. 9 points in the game for the tie. Edwards pulls it in. And it's Edwards with the ball for the 76ers. They've led by as many as 14. The 3. Here's Buenas. And it's blocked by Davis.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Outside Maxey. From downtown, hits a 3-pointer. Maxey's got 8 points here in the quarter. The third quarter comes to a close. Sixers ahead. They're up by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Philadelphia leading by 6. We've got Edwards, Butler out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And for Dallas, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. To the inside. Here's Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got 27 points.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Butler taking his time here. Screen by Embiid to the middle. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Lively passes to Irving. And there it is for him. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Lively. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Mavericks trail by 6. Dinwiddie finds Lively. And here is Irving. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 32 points in the game.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Irving against Butler. Pass to McCain. Fires the three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And the 76ers lead by 6. Lively with a screen on Butler. Down low. Lively shot is off. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Cuts off the pass. And now the Mavs on the run. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
The Sixers lead by 3. Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Irving against Butler. Lively with a screen on Butler. Here's Irving. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Grimes, he's checked in for Edwards. Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Dinwiddie. Both free throws good from Irving.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. It seems like that ball is part of it.
Here's Yabusele. Embiid inside, covered by Lively. Embiid misses. And Williams has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Najee Marshall. Shooting 1.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. The 76ers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Yabusele. Going inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now Irving. Pass to Lively. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Butler. Now Embiid. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead. Irving against Butler. Now here's Irving. Outside, Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Butler. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Philadelphia leading by 4. Maxey finds Embiid. Here's McCain. Pass to Oubre. Here's Maxey. He's guarded by Irving. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. Out to Oubre. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Oh, nice job, Embiid.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Irving, pass to Gafford. Back to Irving.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Third team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
First one falls, and Philadelphia making a change here. George is checked in. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Both free throws good from Irving. The Sixers leading. Pass to Grimes. Outside Oubre. And here's Embiid. He's guarded by Gafford. Here's Grimes. The 3 is up. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And, you know, the evolution of Embiid continues. At 7 feet tall, he can look over defenders and make great passes. And he's got a nice feel for passing the ball.
Washington outside. Now Davis. He's covered by Oubre. Good. Davis has got 21 points in the game.
Well, I really like the setup there. Irving with the pick.
Maxey with it. To the left side wing. And here's Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Oubre. 3-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Irving. Thompson, a screen on Maxey. Irving for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Here's Grimes. Here's Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now here's Irving. Maxey covering. Maxey against Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 41.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Maxey finds Embiid. Outside Maxey. From the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson outside. Irving up top. To take the lead. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
At the line for 1.
1 shot.
Sixers trailing. Now Maxey. Up top, Embiid. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Embiid's got 14 points now in the second half.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Irving with it. Picked up by Embiid. Now here's Irving. Washington a screen. Irving, the pass to Washington. Oh, George with a steal. Out left to the wing. There's the double with Thompson. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, what a way to get the big bucket. With the size advantage, there's no stopping that.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. That three's off the mark. The 76ers shooting about 47%. A nice number. George, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the gap to 1. The 76ers shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Embiid passes to Grimes. Here's Maxey. The Mavericks pull it in.
He's trying to find his shot. But at some point, you have to start making these.
Inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw. So he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. Over Gafford. And he buries it.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Dallas with possession. Gafford with a screen on Maxey. Irving for three. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Get ready, everyone. It's here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Embiid finds Maxey. Three-pointer. Buries it from three. And the 76ers lead by one.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. I mean, he's really adept at drawing fouls.
2 shots.